Hey everyone, Ark over here.
And focus.
Back some more. Let's play.
Who done did it?
You did.
I didn't do that.
You do. You always do it. Even when I ask you to stop, you still keep doing it. Yeah, that's how it was all fucking last night. I try and roll you over and get your elbows out of my fucking spine, but you don't listen. So what now? Should we just walk around and hope we find something useful? Yeah, I guess. Sheesh, why did our first ever rainy day have to be today? My clothes are getting all damp and heavy. Throw a stone to knock it down. I got a barely working motor.
Ooh, a little something for me.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we'll get some robot parts. Play the tape. No. That might still be earplug. Let's see it.
Ah!
So it's not the same.
Oh, that's scary.
It's not the same.
It's not the
A
same.
little something for me.
Oh no. I'd be so paranoid.
Examine the trash. You see a dog picking through the trash. I wonder if thrown away something rare. Most of the trash is unusable, but the piece of cloth might be good.
I'll take that.
Pull away the vines and look inside the jungle. Got an orchid. Ooh.
I'll take that.
Nice. Rare orchid. Orchid straighted. Take the offerings. Don't take the offerings. You took the materials off the altar, and the earth suddenly began to quake wildly. You fell and got injured.
Don't take off.
Play on the swings. You felt yourself returning to childhood as you enthusiastically swung on the swing. It felt somehow nostalgic. Destroy the altar. Don't destroy the altar. Just as you were about to destroy the altar, lightning struck Tsubasa. Was it divine punishment?
Oh, you don't have enough thingies to do the prayer or whatever.
To do the what?
You don't have enough points to do the prayer or whatever that it said.
No, I had that for I have the creativity for prayers.
Oh, okay.
Oh, what gives? We haven't found anything to eat anywhere. Not even a single can of beans. We can't give up yet. Let's search a little farther out. Uh-oh. Okay, so I was being all willy-nilly, but it's actually
Probably
willy-nilly.
shouldn't be willy-nilly.
This rain stuff really sucks. It's like a giant leaky shower that just won't shut off. The wind's so strong, too. It's stinging my face. Strong wind and rain. This must be one of those storms that happen in the outside world. How do people ever live like this? I miss the TRC and its air conditioning and regulated temperature. Hell yeah. Fuck the outside world. What now? Should we turn back? We still haven't found anything. Let's stick it out a little longer. I know it's not exactly fun walking around in this weather, but it probably won't do us any harm either. Yeah, it'd really suck if we had to go back empty-handed. Let's get the chair-like appliance. God, the junk looked like the chair exploded. Guess repairing it didn't work. Take its mummy accessories. You went to take it, and the mummy sprung to life. I am just having a bad day.
It is not good.
Heal me. You see a bear covered in blood staggering through a field. Finish it off. You decide to finish the bear off as quickly as possible, but it started to rampage in its last act of resistance.
I'll take that.
Jump out of the way.
Oh my god, no. You're just getting it. You're just... Fuck you, dude. And say, see if it'll let you turn back so you can come back out. No, you have to go all the way. There you go, up there.
Oh, God.
Yeah, you know, you went totally the wrong way. I was surprised you even went this way.
I wanted to get some sturf. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. You find a creepy straw effigy in the temple ruins. It seems discernibly malevolent aura. Burn it. Kill it with fire. The effigy went up in flames and turned to ash almost immediately. The air in the surrounding area changed as the land had been purified. Okay. Pull up the circuit breaker. Look for the circuit breaker. I got a cable. Hooray.
We did it.
One, two, three, four. Okay. Play in the sandbox. Nothing happened. Trust him and jump into the river. You grabbed a suitable plate and scooped it up from sediment. You searched for a river for a long time, but couldn't find any gold dust. You also managed to catch gold in the process. Keep going anyway. Yay! More plant power.
This storm is getting worse, isn't it? It's not just me, right?
Nope.
Yeah, it's getting hard to stay standing in this. I feel like it's gonna blow me off my feet.
You have a car! Let's just get in the car.
Let's find a ruin or something to take shelter in. It'll probably blow over if we just wait a while.
We're the main character, right?
Right.
Ato sent us outside the school while he stayed in the school.
Yeah.
Or no, he took the other three to go explore a different part of the Undying Flames out there, I think.
Well,
At least that's what he's claiming he's doing.
So what I assumed is our group is to go outside. The other people were supposed to be looking the people that don't fight are supposed to be looking inside the school for stuff. And then I thought just outside the school, I thought is what they said. So I thought we were actually doing the explore part.
I think they might be exploring outside too. There's because there's nothing for them to look for on the school grounds. All the food is gone.
Yeah, true.
Sounds good. Let's go.
At least he's claiming that's what he's going to do. Oh, a cutscene. We don't get many of those.
Oh. Shit.
God damn, how hungry are you, girl? Best girl ever.
Come on, Karua, speak to me. I'm sorry, okay?
I was really looking forward to seeing that movie with you. Do you have any idea how
that's
long
why he
you
has
kept
to
me
make it up to
waiting
her. She's
outside the
starving.
station?
He stood her up.
I'm sorry. I seriously thought it was tomorrow. You gotta believe me, I feel terrible about this.
You don't
You
sound
really
good.
want to make this right?
Of course I do. I'm already treating you to lunch, aren't I?
You're treating her like sick lunch.
I'll-
I love her.
Aren't you overdoing it a little? You can't be that hungry.
You abandoned me. I'm not hungry.
You abandoned me and now you call me fat?
I'm not. I'm eating to fill an emotional void. I mean, We planned this out weeks ago. And after all that waiting and counting down the days, you go and flake on me.
Look at me. You can do so much better.
I know. I messed up. I'm sorry.
Well, I might forgive you. If you say the thing.
Oh,
Right here? In public? Oh, okay. I'll say it.
I'll be your daddy.
No!
That is the thing. That is the thing she probably wants him to say.
Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Karua. No matter what.
Wow, you could have actually been a little more sincere about that, but okay, go fuck yourself.
Thanks. Okay, I forgive you. We're good.
Whatever happens, Karua, I'll protect you no matter what. Fucking the lack of sincerity in his delivery.
No,
can have your
don't
food
just
back.
stand there looking at me with those puppy dog eyes. Have some fries or a burger or something.
What about your emotional void? I full, but I spent $60 on this. I full.
You mean all of this is for both of us?
Yep, I just wanted to make you sweat.
Of course. A petite young lady like myself couldn't possibly eat this much on my own.
Only gives him 2 of the burgers.
'Cause
There's 4 on her side.
He's got a third one. Choose your next words. Very carefully, Takumi. Because you don't want to say the wrong thing here. This is a crossroads in your relationship. Don't be like me and tell Focus there ain't nothing petite about you. I've seen how much you can eat.
Yeah, don't say that.
Don't say that.
Just try not to forget when we make plans, okay? It really did make me feel terrible.
Like, look at you. You are so fucking attractive. He would, like, he is not a stupid man. So it had to have been an accident.
Put yourself in my shoes. How would you feel if I forgot about you? If I lost my memory and forgot everything.
Not great.
Huh?
If I forgot about you. If, the next time we met, I treated you like a stranger.
What?
Flaming Ghost Girl?
What would you do then?
What are you getting at, Karua?
Oh, nothing. I'm just kidding around.
That was oddly specific. To be just kidding around. Also, who the fuck hit me with the rusted pipe?
Right, that's a real question.
Hey, Tote, why'd you hit... Huh, where am I? When I came to, I was in a place I didn't recognize. I wasn't sure how I got there or how long I'd been unconscious. What is this place? I couldn't have fallen asleep in that storm, so what am I doing here? My throat was dry and there was a dull ache at the back of my head. I couldn't summon enough energy to stand up. Eventually, I managed to move my neck and glance around. I can't say I liked what I saw. Tsubasa and Gaku were gone. Somehow I'd been left all alone in this strange place. What happened to the others? They're probably looking for me. I need to go back to the academy. But how? I'm on my own here. I don't even know where here is. Everything feels so heavy. And without a fire extinguisher, I can't get past the wall. I tried calling for help, but my body wouldn't cooperate. All that came out was a dry rasp. And just like that, I started to drift off again. As my consciousness faded, I became aware of movement somewhere nearby. That's when I saw it. Huh?
Huh?
So, I mean, in the opening scene, we did see that there are more creatures like this.
Yeah, that's
So this
true.
is just a more decorated version of Sirei. Is that... Sirei? No.
Ah.
Ah.
Ah. real.
Oh, fine.
That doesn't help.
Oh, you're sticky now?
Yeah, thanks. I wonder why.
Me too. That's crazy. And now we're back at school, somehow. Huh? Holy shit, we were out for 3 extra days. Where am I this time? I sat up and realized I was in bed. A bed in a room. A room I knew all too well. Or so I thought at first. Something wasn't right, though. Is it because everything's red now? This isn't my room. While I was struggling to make sense of everything, there was a click, and the door to the room opened. And just like that, I came face to face with my unlikely savior.
Feeling better, are we? Jolly good. You gave us quite a scare there.
As the little gray blob came scurrying over to me, my brain finally started to register what was going on. You're not Sirei. Who are you? Indeed, I am often told we look alike, but it's as you say, I am not the Honorable Sirei. Likewise, this is not your room back at Last Defense Academy. This is, in fact, second to last Defense Academy. Honorable Sirei? Second to last? You are from the main campus, are you not? With that class armor, you should be scarcely mistaken for a civilian. My, but I was surprised when I found you. I never expected to see one of our soldiers collapsed out in the wilderness. You mean, you saved me? You might say that. Our defense system picked up an unidentified reading in the vicinity, so I tootled off to investigate. That's when I found you, young man, face down in the dirt. Once I realized you were one of us, I brought you back to the academy lickety-split. I guess I must have passed out during the storm. I still don't understand how that happened, though. Did I get blown into a wall and hit my head? Maybe it'll come back to me later. I must say, it's not every day we receive a visitor from the illustrious main campus. Did you walk all the way here? It's no wonder you slept so long. You called this second to last Defense Academy, didn't you? What is this place? And who are you? Before I answer that, I have an important question for you, soldier. Would you like a jelly-filled donut? You must certainly be famished after your little siesta. They were only simple rice balls, but the sight of them made my mouth water. I felt like I hadn't eaten in days. You haven't. My body moved automatically. I wasn't thinking about where I was or whether it was safe to eat. I just shoveled the onigiri after onigiri, desperate to sate my hunger. It does my heart good to see a young and enjoying their food stuff. But I imagine you'll be wanting to know more about this place. I'll have to introduce you to the others as well. Huh? What others? The other students of this academy, dear boy. They're currently engaged in a training exercise in the gymnasium. Let's say we continue this conversation there. I'll go on ahead and leave you to settle your nerves. You should be able to find the way without my help. Our school is laid out exactly like yours. With that said, the strange creature hurried away. His stubby legs a blur beneath him. There's another academy? Like a second campus? It even has students who protect it, just like ours. Why would they set things up like that, though? I don't understand any of this. I guess I should head to the gym then. Maybe I'll get some answers. So...
It's possible then that our homegirl might have gotten picked up by somebody.
So I'm thinking here. Give me a second. So... when they say second to last defense, that would obviously mean this comes before, right?
Yeah.
Which means, theoretically, the invaders would have to go through here. Right?
Maybe.
So... one... So there's a couple of possible things. One... everything people are saying is complete and utter fucking bullshit. 2, we're getting screwed over by this school because they can't keep all the invaders away. Or 3, the whole, you gotta protect something super spectacular, end of humanity in Last Defense Academy is bullshit, because then, if that's the case, why are the invaders coming through here? Why are the invaders attacking this school if our school claims to have what they're after?
Right, that's true. Don't know.
No. It's laid out exactly like ours, but I can't open the map. Hey, Dark Man. You're getting here just in time for some crazy. Walking through the school hallways gave me major deja vu. It was similar to Last Defense Academy here, but just different enough to be noticeable. The disconnect between familiar and unfamiliar was actually a little unsettling. Weird hockey Japanese guys. You gotta pick it up, Dark Man. It is pretty good. Like, this is a solid game with some pretty interesting story beats to it.
It's a good investment, and when I was looking into it, the second playthrough was pretty good too. So as far as the time, you'd be getting the most out of it, I think.
It has 100 total endings. And if you know anything about Danganronpa, the endings are good. Cafeteria.
Oh.
Am I just stupid? Where's the tip? Ah, there it is. As I stepped into the gym, the place fell silent, and everyone who was there turned to look at me.
Huh? Who?
I like this cast of characters. Fucking rotten green tomato head.
Yep.
Oh, you're the Sleeping Beauty Nico brought in. Good to see you up and about, man.
Don't say it like that. Why are my ears perked?
You really had us worried. I tried cutting off one of your fingers, but even that didn't wake you up.
Nope. False positive.
Huh? Kidding, bro. You get spooked easy, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't worry. I never mutilate someone who can't fight back. Where's the fun in that?
Watching him squeal and squirm and beg for mercy. It's pretty fun.
You slumbered for a full 2 days, sir.
Hey, how you doing? You're a sight for sore eyes.
Don't neglect to show Nigo due gratitude for rescuing you. Without his intervention, the invaders would be dining on your corpse by now.
Well, you could have come you could have come like 20 minutes earlier before I got hit in the head with the pipe.
2 days? I was out that long?
Yeah.
Now, where's my thanks?
What?
Being the most highborn member of the Academy, it's only natural that any and all achievements here belong to me. So it's me you should be thanking. Go on, do it. Strip naked, get on your knees, and commit ritual suicide. I demand proper gratitude.
Oh. Rotten green tomato head's a woman.
Yeah, in a skirt.
Why would you save my life just to make me kill myself?
No. Do it. Do it, bitch. Do it. Do it.
Now, young miss. You mustn't tease the poor fellow so. Besides, we haven't even introduced ourselves yet. Proper etiquette and all that. Allow me to... I am known as Nigo. I'm the commanding officer here at Second to Last Defense Academy.
So, in the opening, we saw like a weird chubby mustachioed looking blue one too.
Yeah.
So, there's probably
In
3 of
addition
these,
to
at
keeping
least.
this place running, I also serve under the Honorable Sire when the occasion demands it.
Yeah, he did.
Let's work hard to keep this school safe.
Can I just go back to mine?
Yeah.
I have better women.
Nice to meet you too.
This young lady is Kiyoshika Magadori. She was raised in a forest on the very outskirts of the Tokyo residential complex, where she dedicated herself to learning Bushido, the way of the warrior.
Ah, but you are a woman. You cannot learn the way of the warrior. You have the will of the housewife.
You may find her a little old-fashioned at times, but her steadfast sense of justice makes her an invaluable ally.
Kiyoshiga Magadori at your service, sir. I am honored to make your acquaintance.
Right on. Be right back. The garbage is in here.
Thanks. Same here.
She looks and sounds just like she walked out of a historical drama. When you say samurai, this is pretty much what most people imagine. She must be really proud of
If
her
I
heritage.
may ask, have you any idea what caused you to stay unconscious for so long?
Lead pipe to the head.
My head kind of hurts, so that might have something to do with it. Otherwise, I have no idea.
In that case, it is my sorrow to inform you that you are afflicted with a dread disease. We attempted to treat it, but it was too late.
A disease?
hell?
Wait, what do you mean too late?
It is a rare malady known as a migraine. As I understand it, 'tis caused by an intense yearning for rice, oats, and the like. Your body wastes away, while your earthly hunger tethers your soul to this plane, eternally calling out for that which you crave. Migraine! Migraine! In the end, you'll be naught but a skeleton, terrifying people with your eerie laugh and indecent requests to see young ladies' panties.
Brocco!
Oh my god.
What do panties have to do with anything?
That's not what a migraine is. It's just a really bad headache.
It's not a rare, incurable disease?
No, it's a common
Lady
incurable
Karua,
disease.
You deceived me!
As you can see, Kyoshika's knowledge of the modern world is somewhat lacking. But her heart is in the right place.
That's putting it mildly. She's completely out of touch.
Moving on. This is Yugamu Omokage. He's a fine, upstanding teenage assassin with a fascinating family history. So long as you're not squeamish, that is.
Hey, how's it going?
Going alright.
You're an assassin?
Yeah, it's the family business. I was groomed for it. Well, not groomed so much as, experimented on.
What? What did they do to you?
Don't sweat it. Truth is, I'm not the biggest fan of the work my family and I do. We don't know the people we kill. It's so impersonal. I can't stand staining my hands with meaningless kills. I'd prefer to murder someone I love. Someone who wants to kill me just as much.
What?
Assassination is an art form, man. An expression of joy, love, all that good stuff. And a little mutual bloodlust elevates it to a whole nother level. The best targets are the ones you get all fired up for, where you don't know who's going to kill who until that final, passionate moment. Killing without love just leaves me empty. And everyone's
Yeah,
unique,
sometimes.
Why should their deaths be any different? Like, right now I have so many ideas about how I could kill you. Garroting, poisoning, suffocation. Which one would bring out the best in you? This is why I love meeting new people. Just for the record, though, this is purely hypothetical. I'd never go that far with someone I just met.
Giggity. Alright, so this guy's crazy. Never thought I'd be a real life assassin. Now that I've talked to him a little, I definitely get the feeling he's not someone I'd want to mess with. Or maybe that's just from the way he's dressed. It's not a style many people could pull off.
Next up, sporting the rather eccentric headgear, is Miss Kurara Osuzuki. She's the scion of one of the Tokyo residential complex's most wealthy and influential families.
Yep. It wouldn't be a Danganronpa game if there wasn't a scion of the super ultra mega richest people corp.
Bow your head, peasant!
Show me your panties and I might. Yeah.
What? Why are you staring at me like that?
Oh, excuse me.
Can you blame me? I'm still trying to figure out what that thing you're wearing is.
It's a fucking tomato, you idiot.
You're wondering why I'd hide my noble visage beneath this mask, aren't you? Know your place, scum! Don't insult your betters by trying to understand their decisions. Slit your throat and repent for your hubris in hell!
Okay. Where did all that venom come from? Do wealthy people really hate regular folks this much?
Yeah, they do.
That about does it for our merry band. Well, Actually, we do have one other member, but she appears to be outside school grounds at present.
She goes out exploring those ruins pretty much every chance she gets. Such a little go-getter. A real cutie, too. And she's just as cute on the inside. By which I mean her personality, you know. I've never even seen what her guts look like. She's not that kind of girl.
Now that we've all introduced ourselves, perhaps you could tell us your name.
Sorry. Got hit.
Oh, right. Nice to meet you all. I'm Takumi Samino.
Who cares what your name is? Tell me your slave number, then maybe I'll remember it.
69.
Can't I just get through a simple introduction without you criticizing me?
And you came here from Last Defense Academy?
I came here from the middle of fucking nowhere where you dragged me from.
Yes.
Splendid! Splendid! Fellow students are always welcome here. But why exactly did you make this journey? Is there some trouble at the main campus?
You have no idea.
Yeah.
I must admit, I was a tad perplexed when the Honorable Sire stopped contacting me for our daily intel exchanges.
Yeah, he did.
Was
About
your
that.
communication equipment damaged in your most recent battle, perhaps?
Yeah, sure. We'll go with that. He doesn't know what happened to Sirei. Looks like I'll have to break it to him. So migraine is only a commonplace ailment. I can't believe I was taken in by Lady Karawa's lies. Have you seriously never heard of a migraine before? Of course I've heard of it. I simply forgot. That's all. Forgive me. My life has been devoted to training ever since childhood. I've never left the forest before coming here. I'm entirely self-taught when it comes to academics, so there are some things I might forget more than others. That must have been hard. I've never been good at studying on my own, apart from maybe learning my multiplication tables. Multiple? Don't tell me you've never learned those either. Of course, the multiplicity tables. I know them well. They just slipped my mind for a moment. How exactly did you study? With books, naturally. My grandmother had a formidable library of manga. I had no shortage of reference materials. Language, mathematics, history, everything I know about life I learned from reading manga. Please don't tell me she thinks everything she read actually happened.
Well, it's kind of a long story. I guess it all started when...
But before I could go on, the door to the gym swung open and a bright, cheery voice cut across me.
Hey everyone, I'm back.
When I heard it, my whole body tensed up and my heart started beating like crazy.
Our girl?
I knew that voice. Up until recently, I used to hear it practically every day. But it couldn't be, could it? I had to know. I turned to face the door. When I saw who had just walked in, my heart beat even faster, so fast I thought my burst out of my chest. Our girl!
Sorry it took so long. I hope I didn't make you worry.
Of course we worried. How many times have we told you not to venture beyond the school without an escort?
Foreshadowing. She don't remember us.
I'm sorry. I just thought I might be able to find some kind of clue, no matter how small. I haven't given up on Moko yet. She's got to be out there somewhere. It's you! Wow, you're finally awake. Are you feeling better? We've been taking care of you the best we can, but it was starting to seem like you'd never come around.
Mr. Sumino? Something the matter?
Karua.
The moment I said her name, the dam broke. I couldn't hold myself back anymore.
Karua! You're alright? What are you doing here? They haven't been making you fight too, have they?
Let me go! What do you think you're doing? Grabbing my hand like that?
What do you mean? What's the problem? I'm just so happy to see you, Karua.
And why do you keep calling me Karua? I have no idea who that is.
Huh?
I think you've got me confused for someone else. I'm not this Karua person you keep talking about. My name is Nozomi Kirifuji. See? Our names aren't even similar.
Oh, yes. My name is Lord Lordington of the Lord Lords. See? Oh, yeah, my name's not similar either. Nozomi? She's not Karua? Did I make a mistake? No, that can't be right. You look exactly like her. Your hairstyle is a little different, but your voice is exactly like I remember it. How could two completely unrelated people be so alike? You are Karua. Now stop fooling around. You got me, okay? You've had your fun, so please, just... Before I could say any more, a metallic sound rang out, and then next thing I knew, somebody had a blade pressed to my throat. Stand down, Sir Takumi. Heck. Be forewarned, my holy Jumonji sword is a sacred blade that actively seeks out the blood of the wicked. I am not the one who decides who I cut down with it. The sword has a mind of its own. Hence, I ask thee, holy Jumonji sword, is this young man our next target? Does he possess a wicked heart? Nah. Oh, he totally does. The wickedest. Haven't we met somewhere before? Oldest pickup line in the book. I've seen fraudsters in cheap suits sucker and tons of hapless victims that way. And let's not forget the impropriety of touching a girl without her consent. Why would he do that? It's if not to stain Nozomi's fair hand with his own fluids. What kind of fluids? The indecent kind. Trust me, Kyoshika, you'll be doing the world a favor by separating this oaf's head from his body. That's quite enough. There will be no beheadings here today. Mr. Sumino, I really must insist that you calm down. This young lady is Nozomi Kirifuji. She's a member of this unit. None of us has even heard of this Karua you speak of. You've got it all wrong, old boy. It's time you accepted that. I was wrong. You're not. They're all saying this girl isn't Karua. Is that true? Do they just look the same? How is that possible? They're completely identical. What is going on here? Things are making even less sense than usual. What do you say, Mr. Sumino? Feeling a little less frantic now? I can't believe it. I won't. But if I keep pushing it, they'll only think I'm unstable or dangerous and try to lock me up, or worse. I need to be smart about this.
Hey!
Sorry. I made a mistake. I guess I got carried away. I'm still a little out of it from whatever knocked me out, and you look so much like this girl I know. Seeing her, well, you, after all this time, I couldn't help myself. I wasn't thinking straight. I'm sorry. It's okay. You just took me by surprise, that's all. There was no real harm done. I don't blame you for being confused. I'm sure you've been through a lot. You shouldn't be so lenient with him, Nozomi. This is why unattractive commoners like you get taken advantage of. You're always so quick to see the worst in everyone, Kudara. Including me, apparently. If you forgive him, Lady Nozomi, then the holy Jumonji sword will not spill his blood today. A true warrior fights for justice, not blind revenge. With a flourish, Kyoshika finally sheathed her sword. And I breathed a sigh of relief. Sheesh, why is she carrying a katana around anyway? Yeah, the girls here can be kind of intense. You gotta be careful around them. You do a little thing like walk around the school naked and suddenly everyone's all off with his head. What kind of degenerate wanders around a public space in the buff? Don't you have any shame? You were letting it all hang out. 'Twas a sight I'll ne'er forget. Oh. Let's change the subject, shall we? Mr. Sumino, I think it's time you told us what you're doing here. What's happening over at Last Defense Academy?
I don't want to know.
Alright, I almost forgot. I pulled myself together and told everyone what we've been through in the last few weeks. About Syria being dismembered and hidden in the ruins. About Hiriko taking over as leader, then going missing. About us being drugged and losing all our food. And finally, about how we'd gone out to search for new supplies only to be caught up in a storm and how I'd gotten knocked out at some point. That's just how I covered everything. Wow, man, that's heavy. Sounds like you've really been through the ringer. Probably because they're all useless peasants on that side. You know, like Kyoshika. Useless, together with the holy Jumonji sword. I am the finest swordsman in all the land. Has it been hard for you all this time? Well, you know, we made it work somehow. The way she acted when she was concerned, her facial expression, the tone of her voice, they were all just as I remembered them. I could try to tell myself Karua and Nozomi were different people, but with all these similarities, my brain would never accept it. You even let your commander get eliminated right under your noses. Just how dense can you possibly be? Good grief, I think all this info's been too much for an ego. Wake up, you pathetic lump of scrap metal, or do you want to take a one-way trip to the recycling center? After a merciless barrage of wax on the head from Kudara, Nigo finally seemed to regain his senses. The Honorable Shirai? Killed? Dismembered? Yep. How did it happen? Did the invaders get into your school somehow? We think so. That's the only explanation I can think of, anyway. If their stealth units are anything like the ninja of yore, winning this war will be even harder than we anticipated. The holy Jumanji sword agrees, by the way. You don't have to tell us everything your stupid sword says. You're ruining the flow of the conversation. No, Shirai, my honorable Shirai, how can this be? And you, quit your blubbering, I'll crack your head open to restore your factory settings. Anyway, now that I've told you how things stand on our side, can you tell me some more about this school? There's still some stuff I don't quite understand. Is something wrong? No. Oh, sorry, it's nothing. Her voice, her expression are just like I remember. The only thing that's different is her hair. This has to be Karua. What's going on here? Who knows? First of all, this school is called second to last Defense Academy, right? Do you also have something you're fighting to protect from the invaders? Yes, in a sense, we have a closely guarded defense room, just like the one at your last Defense Academy. These brave young people have been tasked with keeping its content safe from... How does it go? Ah, yes, from the vile and barbaric enemy. There's a defense room here as well. And what's in that room exactly? All I've heard is that it's something that will mean the end of humanity if the invaders get it. Yes, indeed. Humanity's future prospects without this particular asset would be grim, to say the least. It is, after all, the key to overcoming world death and ensuring a chance for future generations to thrive. World death? What's that? I beg your pardon. You don't know about world death? Didn't the Honorable Sire tell you? He was going to, and then, you know, died. This is the first I've heard of it. What is it? What does it mean? Oh dear, now I put my foot in it. If the Honorable Sire didn't see fit to share this information with you, what right have I to contradict him? You get it out of you with such underhanded tactics. Have you no honor, sir? You mentioned it first. Oh, the Honorable Sire would never have let this happen. I blame my inferior specs. But that's the last you'll hear of it from me. I'll not fall for your tricks again. You must have the authority to tell me how that now that Sire is gone, right? So what's the problem? No. It doesn't work that way. Superior officers' orders must be obeyed unless explicitly rescinded. Guess that's all I'm getting. World death. Sounds nasty. But what is it? Some kind of natural disaster? Or the name of an organization, maybe? And whatever's in the defense room is the key to defeating it. Or them? I have no idea what it could be. But if there's one here too, why do they only have 4 people protecting it? If you don't mind me asking, is this your entire unit you've been fighting with the invaders with? Just the 4 of you? There were 5 to begin with, but our 5th member sacrificed herself during our last battle. Sacrificed? At our school, we can't die in battle. Isn't it the same here? Oh no, we have a revival-matic and corpse recovery drones too. Bringing our fallen comrades back isn't an issue. But this one wasn't killed. She allowed herself to be taken prisoner by the other side. The invaders take prisoners? She was too far away for the drones and the revival-matic to be of use. By now, they've probably... Don't say it! Moko is alive! She has to be! Moko? Yes, that was her name. Moko Mojiro. A most considerate and kind-hearted student. By which he means she had a disgustingly positive attitude. She never hesitated to throw herself in harm's way to keep the rest of us safe. If it wasn't for her, the school would have fallen to the invaders by now. We all owe her our lives. Lady Moko had the heart and soul of a true hero. Without her, we are like the 47 Ronin without Oishi. I told you, she's not dead. She's still out there somewhere. She wouldn't give up that easily, so I won't give up on her. I'll find her and get her out of whatever invader prison they've taken her to. So, in answer to your earlier question, yes, it's just the 4 of them defending the school now. Rough. That seems kind of small. We started with 10 people at our school. Ah, yes, there's a reason for that. You see, the difference between your school and ours is... Oh my, that was a close one. You almost had me leaking confidential info, you cunning trickster, you. Seriously, all I did was ask a question. We may be small in number, but we make up for it in other ways. Everyone here is an elite fighter. On the other hand, I'd wager there are students at your school who are still a little green on the battlefield, yes? That's true, even I'm not used to it yet. They're all elite fighters? Even her? Karua, a seasoned fighter at home on the battlefield? I don't see how that could be possible. Maybe Nozomi really is a different person. There are other differences between last and second to last Defense Academy as well. For instance, we don't have any undying flames here. What, so there's no wall of fire? Alas, no, after the thing generating the flames is... Ah, another close one. You'll get no more secrets out of me, you scoundrel. How many times are we going to do this? Anyway, because of our weaker defenses, the enemy attacks here are that much fiercer. But everyone's done a spiffing job of fighting them off. Of course we have. We're the only ones who can. You sound so calm about it. Didn't you ever have any doubts? Weren't you confused being brought here and forced to fight? Sure, a little, but it's what we were sent here to do. It's our mission. Our mission? We're representing all of humanity in this war. They chose us above all others to defend our world from the invaders. We're the only ones who can do this, so it's only natural that we give it our all. Mankind's future is in our hands now. It's our responsibility. Missions, responsibilities. There's a lot of serious stuff going on here. The Karua I know would never talk like that, even in a messed up situation like this. Save the inspirational speeches, Nozomi. We've been through all this before. This is a textbook case of noblesse oblige. As one who stands at the peak of society's upper echelons, it's my duty to protect the ignorant masses. That means noble's duty, by the way.
Yeah.
Of course. Sorry for getting carried away. Nay, your speeches are a delight, Lady Nozomi. They never fail to fill me with determination. Same. We were all on the fence when we first arrived, but you soon had us rallying around to fight the good fight and whatnot. That, and you convinced me it'd be a good experience for my future hits. Wow, it sounds like the debate on whether or not to participate went in a totally different direction over here. And all because of Nozomi. No one in our academy even tried to frame war as a mission or responsibility or anything like that. We only concentrated on how unreasonable it all felt. I'm amazed she was able to put such a positive spin on it. Is something wrong? No, sorry, it's nothing. She and Karua may look and sound the same, but I'm starting to see that how different they are personality-wise. It still doesn't explain all the similarities, though. So, what are you going to do now, Takumi? Huh? You could stay and fight the invaders with us if you want. It'd be nice to have another guy around. No, man. You got all the ladies to yourself, dude. Like, I don't know. What would you do?
Oh, would I stay at this school or go back to the other one?
So, would you go back to Last Defense Academy, where it's some seriously utter bullshit and fucking shenanigans and gaboobos and no food, or stay here where there's no shenanigans and some food, and also someone who looks just like your dearest friend?
Well, I was thinking it might be better. Like, I don't know what I would do. Like, because I'm thinking it would be nice to let them know that I'd be okay. But then again, would they even really care? And then also, again, with less people, hopefully they can find food to be all right on their own. Is the other thing, because it's like the less people, less mouths to feed. Even though that does also mean less fighters, but you know.
I do know.
I feel like they have enough over there.
They don't have enough over there.
Would you?
I want to watch, Mom. I want to watch. I want to know what happens. It's a good story.
Not because I'm planning on checking you out in the bath or anything like that. I don't know where you'd get such an idea. What are you, gay? I mean, if I'm going to sneak a peek at your body, I'd want it to be a lot more exposed than that. You feel me? No, but maybe later you can feel me. Nothing about what he said makes me want to stay. Naturally, it would be an honor to have you join our ranks, but I'm afraid that simply won't do. We have a plan in place and we need to stick to it. I'll be returning you to your own academy. You will? Yeah, let's go. That just drags me. And you just see a cutscene just being dragged. Human does taste like chicken. Alright, anyway. We're going to call the video here. As always, thank you all for watching. If you're enjoying the series and you want to see more, like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, follow my Twitch Nova 3. And if you want to support the channel, check out the Patreon link in the description. For just $1 a month, you can help support me bringing you the best content that I can.
Till then.